Weeping Arjuna, afflicted with grief, for Krishna spoke sweet words of relief. My dear Arjuna, now doubts come upon you that lead not to honor, truth, or virtue. Reluctant in his heart, confused in his mind, a solution to his problem unable to find, Arjuna cried out to Lord Krishna, how can I kill Drona or grandfather Bhishma? What is to be profited? Who will it please? What can be gained killing great souls as these? It's hard to understand which is more condemned, conquering them or being conquered by them. Please, dear Lord, help me to decide. I am your disciple, by your will I'll abide. Sadly Arjuna then lowered his head. I cannot fight Govinda, he tearfully said. This is a path of love and devotion that will lift you out of death's dark ocean. Keep your mind on Krishna and all that he said. All glories to your journey back to Godhead. Krishna then spoke with authority. You speak wise words, but the truth do not see. For the living nor the dead do the wise lament. They know that the body is but the soul's vestment. The real self lives on when the body has passed. Grieve not for that which does not last. As the body changes from youth to old age, so the soul's change of body is seen by the sage. The coming and going of joy and distress, like winter and summer seasons varying dress, they rise from the senses and the mundane mind. Tolerate them, Arjuna, the real self you shall find. Those who know this truth in reality know the real self never ceases to be. The temporary never in fact was true. This truth can be realized by souls such as you. The force that pervades this body is spirit. Body will perish, but not the soul in it. The soul is primeval and free from pain. He's not slain when the body is slain. Enlightened men know that the soul cannot die, be touched by a weapon or seen by the eye. Just as old clothing is replaced by new, so the soul's change of body is beyond our view. One who takes birth is certain to die. No need to lament, no reason to cry. The cycle of birth and death turns just like a wheel. Super soul, the source of all that is real. Arjuna, realize you're not this body. Know me and become my devotee. The soul surrendered to the Lord is most dear, for I can save you from the greatest fear. This is a path a love and devotion that will lift you out of this dark ocean. Keep your mind on Krishna and all that he said. All glories to your journey back to Godhead. Those who follow me are determined and strong, loving only me, they never go wrong. Unless one's mind is fixed upon me, he can never realize his true identity. For those who seek sensual pleasure, the real self remains a hidden treasure. To pleasure and pain both equally become peaceful, take shelter in only me. You must do your duty, but look not for the reward. Fight with detachment, give all to the Lord. Arise and engage in devotion to me. Surrender, Arjuna, the truth you shall see. Who is your devotee? Those who in mind and heart think only of thee. What do they think? What do they say? How do they live? And of what do they pray? Krishna said, men of truth think only of me. Their mind content, their heart happy and free. They gather enjoyment from me alone. There's no sin for which they must atone. But those who seek sensual satisfaction become attached to impious action. From that attachment come lust and rage, bewildering even the greatest sage. When the mind is clouded, deception takes place. One gives up my service and grace. Intelligence lost, the mind forgets. One enters again the cycle of birth and death. But those who control the demands of the senses, keeping my principles, avoiding offenses, rejecting false thoughts of I, me, and mine, obtain my abode beyond space and time. This is a path, a love and devotion that will lift you out of this dark ocean. Keep your mind on Krishna and all that he said. All glories to your journey back to Godhead. All glories to your journey back to Godhead.